that dog drives me nuts. Bryn's gonna come with me to check on this little nuke. I'm gonna see if it needs some more fondant patties. Some more hive alive. I put a full one in last week. It's been pretty warm and they've been pretty active, so I want to see what they've done so far. She's gonna be my little beekeeper with me. Alright, there's been some flight. There's one bee going in there. They're still bringing in some pollen. See, come over here and look, Bryn. See the little, wait for one to land. See if you can see it on their legs. Oh, they're not flying now. Okay, let's check them.
I'm waiting for
Let's see if that one has any pollen on them or not. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Holy cow, they've ate a lot of that already. Yeah, they're eating it. That was a full fondant patty. I don't think we'll get down inside of them. We'll probably just go grab another patty and put it in here. What do you think? Huh?
Yeah.
What do you think, beekeeper?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, yep, I hear Stella. She's running over here. Okay. We'll have to... harrow the pasture, all that horse manure, and I am going to spread some clover seed for the bees while I'm doing it. It is February 16th. It's been awfully warm. Supposed to have a storm tomorrow, or later this evening. It's supposed to rain, kind of turn cool, so I'm gonna put this seed down, just scatter it through the pasture. I did this once in the past and actually had some pretty good spots come up. So yeah, I'm excited to, it'll help. And if it takes, it takes. If it don't, it don't. Whoa, that's shaky. Got Ruby Sue with me. She's my mascot today. She's the helper in the tractor. Kids are playing at grandma's. Yep, so I'm gonna go down and do some harrowing. Got the harrow on the front of the forks here. Better than dragging it down the road, wearing them out. I'll go drop it off in the field and then turn around and hook up to it. And drag, whoa dear, woo! That was a bump and a half. Ruby even went for a ride. Sorry, Rubes. Sometimes those bumps will sneak up on you. So the point of this is to spread all that manure out. You can see how it's pretty clumpy. So I will drag this harrow and get rid of, well, spread all that cow shit or horse shit out. Oh, and kill the tractor because I'm in too high of a gear. Still in road gear. There we go. The harrow's folded up a little bit. That's all right. It'll pop off when I'm done. All right, let's go. Put the harrow on. Pretty easy little attachment here. Just going to put this, it should fit over that ball. Oh, Ruby, calm down. I might have to actually clip it onto something. Let's see. Dang it, that'll fit over a 2-inch ball, but it won't fit over a 2 5/16 ball. So, got to think of a way to clip that on there. That'll do the trick. We're just gonna put this. Too many pins and not enough hands. That'll work all day. Maybe I ought to put that. Hold on. And that's just so I don't lose the pin. All right, let's drag the harrow. Spread them big old piles of manure. Well, I'm gonna get my bag of seed and throw some of it out as I go along here. That's what we're spreading. This bag is destroyed. I can't reach down in there and grab a handful without grabbing half the bag. Every little bit'll help. Go spread some out in the field. I missed it, but those two were pooping and she was pooping. All 3 dogs were pooping at the same time. Pretty intense. Synchronized poop. And just like that, the field is harrowed. That will help spread that manure out. Get it in the grass a little bit better, help it break it down, and you don't have such big clumps. I'll do it to that field too after the horses are done being in there for a little while, and if they get any more in here and piles up again like that, we will do it again. But that helps quite a bit. Now I'm gonna find a place to drop this harrow off. Probably right down here in this corner. Be a good spot for it. Oh, that bump is wicked. Yeah, we'll just drop it right there. Ta-da! My dad cut some trees over here. I gotta go push them over the river. I jack your mirrors up or scratch it, you know, whatever. So it's nice to keep things trimmed down a little bit. Sometimes these trees get a little out of hand. There we go, that's pretty good. And we'll go find what other tasks we need to do today on the farm. I always lower the forks because I don't want a kid to be in here playing and a kid underneath that and somebody drop it and crush them. So I always try to put the forks down when I'm done. Just good practice. Got the lights ran. This half's my dad's, so he only wanted 2 lights in here. I wanted 6. I'm gonna put good lights in here and really light this place up. But cement's coming next week, so panels in, energized, conduits all ran. Gotta pull the wire, get some lights in here. I'm excited. I'm really excited to get this facility up and going. We were gonna put a garage door right here to split it, but I decided against it because I want to have more storage, and that will be a big wall right there that I can put shelves and store things, just utilize more of the room. I mean, there's a door there and a door here. If I have to get something through here, we're gonna put a little man door right here too, so you can walk through it. But I don't see the need of utilizing another roll-up door right here in the center. I just think that's gonna take up a lot of room, that I can't build shelves on it. So from that beam down will be a solid wall, and I'll put shelves. The main honey extracting line is gonna go right here. You know, my uncapping tank, extractor, clarifying tanks, etc. That's gonna be that side. And then this side, I'm gonna have a nice table, some shelves right here for storage purposes, and well, mostly right here. I guess that's my cutoff. That's my beam right there. So I have from there over. Hang my bee suits, you know, just kind of separate it. This will be kind of like the little office area. I thought about maybe trying to wall that off, put a wall right here, but I don't know. I don't think I need to put a wall, keep this kind of separate from the office part, but really if that's just tucked up into there, it's not going to be a big deal. But I don't know, we'll see. Can always add to it, take away from it, doesn't really matter. But put my bottling tank, probably put it right here, kind of have that as a desk for the computer, you know, stuff like that. But we'll see. Be good to get the cement in finally. Well, I took the carburetor off, cleaned it, but now, I don't know if you can see that drip right here. She is draining fluid out of that diaphragm pump. So I'm going to take her apart again, see if I can get to that diaphragm pump and make a difference on it. I just put this all back together. Gotta get old Bluey tuned up for the season. If only I knew what I was doing. It would help quite a bit, I would imagine. I know how to take things apart and put them back together. I just don't know how to fix it while it's apart. Yeah, that diaphragm pump is just a leaking. Just a leaking. She's been a good truck. Old Bluey has been a good truck. She's just been very finessey. She's always got something. You've always got to, you know, treat her just right, talk to her just right. She's a very picky truck. She runs great when she's running. I just wish I had one that would start every time I turn to the ignition. One that didn't need half a can of starting fluid to start going. And one that would just go, Bluey, just run. Like, I know it's a constant battle with you, but just give in to me and run. Please. Alright, getting her off. Not in that way. Dirty-minded people. Okay. Now the diaphragm pump is right here. As you can see, it is leaking a fair amount of fluid. Now, I don't know anything about diaphragm pumps. I'm just gonna maybe check the seal. Boy, those screws aren't very tight. Maybe that's part of it. Those are as loose as it's loose. It's always a good idea to do this over stuff like this so you can drop the parts and lose them. That's my philosophy. It wouldn't be wise to go do this on the bench, where if I did drop something, it would just land on the bench. That just popped right off. Okay. I did replace this once, so there's the pump. And that gasket's pretty... Whoa! Pieces are falling everywhere. It's okay. I got nothing that'll catch them. Ugh. Yeah, right there by my thumb. See, in there you can see it right there. I bet that is what's causing my leak. Well, crap. I guess I will order yet another diaphragm pump. Bluey is down for the count. I have got to order a new diaphragm pump. Not the pump itself, I guess, but the seal. Well, I guess it's the pump. It has totally deteriorated in a couple spots. I showed in the video a couple little cracks, but I actually took it and kind of folded it around and looked, and the whole one side is completely shot. So I did replace this once. I just must have bought a crappier one or something. I just found some again on Amazon that's from Jegs or Jeds. I can't remember what the Jegs. Anyways, they had pretty decent reviews. They were a little bit more expensive, so I kind of went with the buy once, cry once. They will be here in a little while, but as of now, Bluey is down for the count. I'm gonna take some rags and put in the top of the engine block there where the carburetor sits, so nothing crawls in there or falls down in there, and maybe I'll try to push her into the barn so she's not sitting out. It's supposed to storm here the next sometime today or tomorrow, but Bluey is down for the count. It's all right, we'll get her tuned up. See, no carburetor. So that looks a little dry too. I probably ought to try to fix that. Well, to mechanicking. Oh, that thing's heavy. It's like the Olympic bobsled team. Oh, come on. Oh, I will not quit. I don't know why I don't use a tractor. Win some, you lose some.